Good morning. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 17. No idea how today is going to play out. What the plan is to do a little bit of shopping with my oldest son this morning. We're going to go out to brunch, to come back this afternoon and get my pantry cleared out because we will be doing a lot of cooking over Christmas week. And I need to figure out like spices that are expired and things like that. I kind of did that before Thanksgiving, but I need to do it more thoroughly. So I'm going to bring you guys along for that. And then we'll do some advent calendars. That's the hope as of right now. I just had a call, however, from my sister who told me that my mom, who has Alzheimer's and lives in a beautiful assisted living facility just about 10 minutes from here, thinks that she has to move out of her apartment today and is in the process of packing up all her stuff. So I have a call in to them to find out, is this serious? Do I need to pop over, or can they kind of redirect her? Redirection with Alzheimer's is the name of the game. Like whatever stress they're in, generally speaking, you can get them involved in another activity and they'll move off of that point. So I'm going to assume that the day is going to go as planned. If it doesn't, I'll check back in. It is, those of you that are caregivers, you know I am always looking you square in the eye when I say this. It is not okay, and yet chaos is normal. Maybe not normal, but typical. Every day being something new. You're not doing something wrong just because you feel like you're in chaos. I've talked to enough professionals at this point that the normal is chaos, which for me is an ongoing struggle because I really dislike chaos, but I'm trying to lean into it. And we're just going to make this day as bright and happy as we can. And I'm going to bring you along with me. So let's go. Okay, we've come to my favorite antique mall. This is such a great place to find fantastic, unusual Christmas gifts, and bonus, it's always vintage. So yeah, works out. If you are looking for one-of-a-kind gifts that you know for sure no one will get duplicates of, head to your local antique mall, thrift store, vintage store. I love doing my Christmas shopping this way. And a lot of the times they not only have really good pre-loved vintage antique things, but also a lot of the vendors will have brand new things. I was able to buy a gorgeous scarf, brand new, tags still on, for a really, really good value. So it's not only a beautiful place to shop, but you can also get some really good deals. And I mean, talk about special and beautiful. Okay, I'm out walking dogs and I had to share this because it's so funny. Several of my neighbors are also Disney Cruise Line people. And my friends Lisa and Ken, I just saw them. They were leaving the neighborhood. And our cruises aren't lining up, but we have like the same itinerary on the Wish scheduled for 2 different dates. And she was like, why do we never line these things up? And I told her, I'll talk to y'all more about this cruise when we get closer, but I'm sailing alone. And basically, I'm eating and going to be in the rainforest room the entire time. I have 2 separate Palo reservations. I scheduled it as just like I knew that I would be fatigued from caregiving and I would need some time away. I think I've told you, I've tried to schedule something every, 3 or 4 months that's just for me to get away. And I'm super excited about it. But now we're all bummed that we didn't get our act together and go together, because that would have been really fun. And yes, we have that kind of neighborhood. We are all acquainted with one another. I wouldn't say I'm friends with everybody, but there's a few of the houses where I am actually friends with the people that live inside them, including my friend Linda, that's the yoga instructor, Lisa and Ken that I just chatted with, my next door neighbors, of course. And I recognize that not every neighborhood in America is like that, but we feel so very blessed and happy that that's the circumstances that we have here. And I think I talk about it more than like those of you that watch all the time are like, yeah, we get it. You love your neighborhood. No, y'all, I love my neighborhood. Also, it is much warmer today. It feels so good. Here's the thing about Atlanta. People think we don't get really, really cold. We actually do. I mean, we will get down into single digits. We've never gone below 0 since I've lived here, Fahrenheit. But it is not unusual at all for us to have, especially if you include the wind chill, like 6 degrees or 9 degrees or whatever. However, it is only ever for a couple days. And then we always warm up to like today with a high of 60 and bright blue skies. And it's why I love it so very much. It's late. It is 5 o'clock. I am just now leaving Mom's. I come visit her every day. And today we watched the Hallmark Christmas special where Lacey Chabert announced the Disney World Hallmark movie for 2026. So fun. I did not want to come over here today. You know, I'm all about keeping it real. Mom is, oh, excuse me. I'm trying to make a living. Oh, aren't they darling? I know. Sorry, so that is the sales director for Mom's Assisted Living. She's a doll baby. She was complimenting me on my lights on my car, which y'all saw in the other video. What was I saying? I did not want to come over here today. That's what I was saying. She was super confused this morning. I come over here every day. Unless I'm out of town, I am here every day. And some days are good and some days are bad. And I was worried that today was going to be not good. So I almost didn't come. And then we ended up really having a lovely time. And I got her little boost shake, which always puts her in a better mood because she doesn't eat enough. And I got her some water. We chatted with her friend Betty. We watched the Hallmark special. It's a marathon, not a sprint. And yeah, I'm glad I came over because today, surprisingly, ended up being a good day. Okay, let's go home and open some advent calendars. Oh, hello. Y'all, it is such a mess down here. It's nighttime now. It's nighttime. And I'm going to have to take a minute and clean this up because this is bad. It's gotten really bad. That is what happens when, you know, you're in the middle of a very chaotic personal season and, can we say, a very chaotic news cycle. Don't even get me started. And you're trying to bring a little bit of joy to yourself and to the people around you by doing these Vlogmas videos. And today, I kind of knew today was going to be a struggle going in. I just had a feeling when I woke up. I think that's why I was a little bit cryptic when I talked to you guys in my bedroom and I was like, I don't know how today's going to go. It's not that anything went terribly wrong. It's just that a whole bunch of things did not go exactly as planned. I for sure did not get enough downtime. For sure. I had 30 minutes in my room with my feet up. So I want to talk right now to my fellow autoimmune sufferers. Girlies, where are you? And men too. Men can 100% have autoimmune disease, although I think it's like two women have it for every one man that does. Lots of speculation as to why. I have my own personal opinions, but I would love to say, especially this time of year, and let me be clear, filming for you guys is not, A, is not what went wrong today, and B, is not the biggest contributor. If anything, y'all are keeping me on track. It's just the chaos with Mom. It's having a ton of stuff to do to get ready for the holiday. It's all good stuff. But I have never in my however many years I have had autoimmune disease gotten through a holiday season without having a flare up because I think it's just impossible. I think between extra sugar, chaos, schedules out of alignment, lots of obligations, so many things to do. It's just like a prescription for autoimmune flare-up. I was just chatting with my neighbor. She also has autoimmune disease. And we're both kind of laughing about how, you know, are you ready? Are you ready for your autoimmune flare-up? The good and happy news is I had my last scheduled work meeting was yesterday. So I don't have anything on the books for the rest of the year. Annalise and I finished up on Sunday. That's my assistant. I still need to do some stuff for her. I have to do the newsletter and stuff for January. So there's still some work to do, but by and large, I am done with work for the year, which whoop, whoop, very happy. Very happy with the way the business is ending the year. I will talk more about that over on Content Creator Break Room. That is my new channel. That's where I will be talking about all the YouTubery. So come over and join me over there. Haven't put up a video over there in a few weeks because something had to give, and that was the thing that gave. But we'll get back on track over there. I had, by the way, at the antique store, I'll show you tomorrow. I ended up buying something really cool for my son's partner that I think he's really gonna love. and some really beautiful candles. So a lot of times if you have one of those higher end antique malls, they'll have not just, you know, vintage things. They'll also have really good like candles and stuff like that. So I just love shopping there. Love it. Small shopping, shopping local, makes me so happy. What the heck day are we on? We are on day number 17. 17. And I did not put 15 where it was supposed to go. I don't know where I put 15. Y'all who follow probably know where I put 15, but I put it on the wrong one, which is fine because this is like watching live TV. There was no way I was going to get that right the entire time. So we need number 17, which is right here. And oh, it's a sweet little lady with some baked goods. She looks remarkably, in fact, I wonder if Mary Engelbreit used her as an inspiration. Who does that look like? Does that look like Ina Garten to you? It looks like Ina Garten to me. So number 17 is getting, like, I don't know what we're going to put where 15 was, where I was supposed to put 15. We'll figure that out. I bet I must have put Bunny on. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to put her on 15. I think that's fine. Let's take this off the bottom. And by the way, it's kind of funny that I'm like, is that okay? Of course it's okay. This is just a little paper advent calendar that is just for my own joy. So instead of being probably where she's supposed to be, she's probably supposed to be right there. Yeah, she's supposed to be right there. So these two should be switched. She should be where the raccoon is, but you know what? I'm okay with it. I think it still looks darling, so we'll just go with it. Look how filled up. I don't even know if it's reading, but look how filled up and cute it is. Makes me so happy. Okay, number 17 in our Beekman. I almost brought it down. I need to take this back upstairs to show you guys that I am completely out of this. Like I used the very last couple drops of mine last night. Here's number 17. We have a little snowboarding, 2 snowboarding goats, sheep, goats. Of course they're goats. A snowboarding goat there and a snowboarding goat there. They're so fun and cool. One of my sons is a really good snowboarder. Okay. And, oh good, it's another hand cream. And this one is coconut cream. We were just talking about, again, at yoga, we were talking about hand cream. I love female friendships so much. Women are the best. Men are great too, but my female friendships, especially because my yoga group, the women are all, well, not one of them is younger, but a lot of the women are quite a bit older than me. And it just is soul giving. All right, number 17 in Papier. I think we are, you guys. So if you haven't been watching the whole time, this Papier one is quite the stationery. Like I'm 100% going to use this to store stationery on my desk. But we're breaking into the bottom row, which is crazy because the time, where's the time going? She's little. Oh my goodness, she's so little. Pretty too, look at that. And then they've got this, these patterns match that washi tape that I opened yesterday. So fun, so very fun. And this is a little bit mighty, I can tell. Highlighters. I think these are highlighters. Yes, your girl. Were you like me and you loved office supply stores when you were little? I didn't want to go to toy stores. I wanted to go to office supply stores, and highlighters have always made me so happy. One of my first jobs, I was like a legit secretary. Like that was my job title. Now we call them administrative assistants, but I was a legit secretary. And one of the parts of my job, this was in Phoenix, Arizona. I worked on 44th Street in Camelback, if you're familiar, in an amazing high-rise building. And one of my jobs was to buy the office supplies. And when I got to leave the office to go to the office supply store, hallelujah, so fun. Anyway, I was vastly underpaid for that job, but I rocked it. We have a purple highlighter and we have a green highlighter. I love a good highlighter. I might use one of these for my bingo. So that's fun. So we did that. Now let's do number 17 in Apothe. Will it be a taper, or will it be another, what's a doodle? You know, the other thing. 17 right here. 17 is a very lucky number for me, by the way. It's my birthday. It's just a good number. It is juniper birch. That smells so good. Again, this is one that I would buy in a full size. I need to line all these up when we're done and go over like which one is my favorite one. And we won't do a kitsch one today because we'll wait for the rest of, we'll wait till tomorrow to do the other kitsch one. So I do want to say one thing. When I was over at Mom's, I was looking at her December schedule for her assisted living facility. And they have approximately 1 million people coming to volunteer in the month of December. Choirs, performance groups, community groups doing crafts, church groups doing crafts. There was another church group there today. I would like to kindly ask that you spread the word to everyone you know that runs a church choir, a school choir, whatever. They need you to come not just in December for two reasons. Number one, December is overflowing. I was just chatting with the activities director today, who's amazing. And he's like, we're so overscheduled because everybody wants to come in December. But the truth is, these assisted living facilities, care homes, they need you all year. They need you to come in May and April and August, especially, I would say, the times of year when families tend to not visit as often. And it doesn't have to be holiday themed. You could come and just do any kind of music for them and they would be overjoyed. So that's the first reason, is they need it all year and they're overscheduled in December. But the second reason is, especially where kids are involved, the kids are overscheduled too. Like I was watching these kids that came in to do the caroling on Saturday, and I kid you not, they had 4 separate choral groups coming in on the same day on Saturday. And I was watching these kids and I'm like, they're exhausted. December is too packed as it is. And so it's kind of a lose-lose. The kids are tired and the care homes are overloaded with people that want to volunteer. So come do crafts with them, a random Saturday in May. That is what they need. That is what they long for. So that is coming from the perspective of someone who was a mom whose kids were overscheduled in December for all of the years I was raising my kids, and also the daughter of someone that's in a care home. I just think, why are we doing it? Why are we doing it? We're not thinking about, it just seems like the right thing to do. It is just something to do, but let's think about the timing of that. And is that really the smartest time to be doing all of the things? Or maybe schedule twice. Come once in December, come again mid-July. That would be fun. Anyway, spread the word, would you? I think that would be very helpful for all of us. I'm tired. I said I will show you a clip of, while I'm finishing out here, I'll show you a clip of me opening last night's wine. It was a Cab Sav and it was really, really good. I'd never had it before. There have been a few duplicates, but that one I'd never had before. And I'm going to go have another one tonight. I haven't been drinking every night, but tonight we're just going to have another glass of wine. We're going to raise a glass to the amazing Rob Reiner and his beautiful wife. Such a tragic story, handled so poorly by some. And I just want to spread hope and light and positivity, and may he absolutely rest in peace. What a wonderful man. Anyway, on that note, whatever you're doing, I hope you're finding joy. Go watch a Rob Reiner movie in his memory. I would probably pick When Harry Met Sally because it's by far my favorite. Our wedding song came from When Harry Met Sally, Harry Connick Jr. It Had to Be You, and it's just very, very personal. I hope that today was a good day for you, and if it wasn't, I hope tomorrow is the best day ever. I will see you guys back here probably tomorrow. Bye.